Hello, Rob McNeilly here again, and welcome to the ninth and final video in this short series of videos towards excellence. So we've looked together at certain topics, and the list of topics that I've mentioned are not meant to be exclusive. There are probably others that are just as important, but I've outlined this short list as areas that we can explore so that we can then play with, we can practice, we can extend ourselves, and in doing that we can move towards excellence in our therapy practice so that we can then be more effective in helping our clients, which is what we want to do. And each of the topics has been somehow interconnected one with each other, and it's in some ways even artificial to separate them, but we've done that to just so that we can explore each one of them in turn. When we look at learning, we can see that learning is going to be really helpful for us and for our clients to learn how to move from a problem to a solution. Also, we can see that when we listen to a client and we start to listen to our own listening and learn different ways of listening and listen to our different ways of learning, so that then adds to the richness of the soup and richness of how we can explore and learn and become better therapists. When we listen to a client, that helps to generate a meaningful, respectful, therapeutic relationship. And when we are in a therapeutic relationship that is nurturing for the client, then we can listen differently. And this is something that can be learned. When we can learn to be expectant and bring our mood of expectancy into the therapeutic environment, that adds to the therapeutic relationship. It helps us in our listening, and we can learn this, and so this all blends in together. When we are with someone and we're in a mode of expectancy, then just in that there is a tendency for clients to start to connect with more resources than they brought in when they were in their mood of resignation and when they were stuck. So resources are going to be pivotal. When someone is connected with a resource, they're okay. When they were disconnected, they had a problem. So in listening and learning and having a therapeutic relationship that's going to be nurturing, that will allow for some expectancy to add to this whole process of reconnecting with resources. And as we learn and as we practice and as we are in all of these together, so we can become more confident in our work, solidly confident, not just pretending, more confident in the client. And this is going to add to the relationship. It's going to be something that's going to be helpful for their resourcefulness. And also in doing all of this, this will help to take care of ourselves. This is going to be a way of helping us to be more effective in our work, and so we won't get burned out, we won't get tired and sick and hang out for holidays and so on. And so that'll take care of ourselves. And also the invitation is to find some things that you enjoy doing outside of work, whatever that is, and do some of that. And finally was the idea of not being beyond being a client ourselves. We've all got problems from time to time, personal, in our therapy, and that's part of the human condition that from time to time we will benefit from a therapeutic conversation with someone outside of ourselves, maybe outside of our network, but someone who we trust, we can spend some time with and resolve some of our own personal issues, just as we can help clients to resolve theirs. So thank you for being willing to stay with this process, and I trust that even though the videos are really quite short, and by themselves they are not in any way adequate to deal with the situation, but my wish is that in helping to clarify and really bring out some of these possible areas for exploration, that you can become more sensitive to that. You can open yourself to learning something about any or each or all of those, or something else. In that way you can be more confident. That way you can do better work. That way you can start to edge your way towards excellence. I don't expect that any of us will get to the peak, the top of the mountain, called excellence, just by watching a few videos. But in any case, the mountain doesn't have a top. When you get to a certain level, there's always some more. So thank you for being willing to be with these videos. Please leave a comment, and it'll be a pleasure to hear from you and see what you've been able to make of this. Thanks for watching.